Hunter College's version of Brightspace has Zoom directly integrated within it, allowing professors to create a single link that leads to all corresponding Zoom rooms for that particular instance of the course. The easiest place to add this link is through Content, by clicking on this Content portion of the navigation menu at the top of your course, and then finding the module you want to add the link to. In this case, we're going to be adding it to this test module. This link is good to add to any syllabus or orientation module. Once we have navigated to the place we want to add the link to, at the top of the module, we want to click on the Existing Activities drop-down menu, and then from there, click External Learning Tools. This opens up a menu of all third-party tools integrated within Hunter College's version of Brightspace. If we scroll to the very bottom, we will find Zoom-Hunter. Clicking on that will add a link to the bottom of the module. Do note that if we click this downwards caret and then edit properties in place, we're able to change the name of the link. So let's say weekly Zoom links, and then change the description to here you will find all links for Zoom classes. If we click update and refresh the page, we can see that those changes have saved. Once we click on the link, we can see that it opens up a version of Zoom directly here within Brightspace. We have not yet created any Zoom rooms for this course, but we can by clicking this blue Schedule a New Meeting button in the top right. Here you will see settings that you are used to from both the web and app version of Zoom. For the topic, we recommend naming it something specific to the course so you're more easily to differentiate the meetings when you're not viewing it directly through Brightspace. So let's say Logan's test course, weekly meeting. You can add a description, give it a date and time as well as duration, and say if it's a recurring meeting or not. For this example, we're going to say recurring meeting, showing more options here. And for recurrence, we're going to say no fixed time, allowing us to use the same link for any week, no matter if it is on the same date and time or not. There are other settings here that you are used to from setting up Zoom rooms through web or app versions. But for this case, we're going to scroll to the bottom and click on Save. Now that we have set up this meeting, let's go back to the test module and follow that link one more time. We can see that our meeting we have created is here, and we can start it directly here from Brightspace. If I go to this other course where I've already set up a Zoom room, we can follow that link, opening up a similar page, but we do notice that these Zoom links are directly corresponding to this course. When students view the course, here we have a test student I have logged into in my test course where I have just created the link. If I refresh the page, we can see that same weekly Zoom link is here, where they see a similar screen with the option to join directly here from Brightspace. As long as you are logged in, either on the web or the app, to your CUNY Zoom account, you will see all meetings you have created directly within Brightspace listed there. Do note that this is why I had mentioned naming the Zoom meeting something specific to the course, because here you can see they are not partitioned out, but rather listed. This goes the same for the Zoom app. Again, the easiest place to add this link is by coming to a module you want to add the link to under Content, Then under existing activities, click external learning tools, or at the bottom of this list, you will find Zoom-Hunter.